inside Redgate Farm, the home of Jackie Kennedy Onassis. When Jackie was just 10 years old, she wrote, "When I go down by the sandy shore, I can think of nothing more I want than to live by the booming blue sea as the seagulls flutter around me." It would be roughly 40 years later, in 1979, that she made that dream a reality, with the purchase of 340 acres of undeveloped land on the southwestern tip of Martha's Vineyard. Her daughter, Caroline, stated, "My mother had grown up spending summers in Newport with her parents and grandparents. She loved exploring the Cape, sailing Nantucket Sound with my father, and being part of all the family activities and plans at Hyannis Port. But when my brother and I were grown up, she wanted a place of her own, and she found Redgate Farm." Originally used as a sheep farm and boasting just one building in the shape of a small hunting cabin, the estate was a rural haven complete with untamed dunes, wind-swept shorelines, meadows, and teeming wetlands. Jackie hired architect Hugh Newell Jacobson to build for her a traditional Cape Cod-style home, along with a 2-story guest house, all done in an elegant cedar shingled finish. Her home was completed in 1981, along with the landscaping of her estate by her good friend Rachel Bunny Mellon. There was a total of 2 freshwater ponds, more than a mile of private beachfront access, a vegetable garden, blueberry patch, tennis court, and an outdoor pool. The main house was originally 3,100 square feet, but today stands at 6,456 square feet. Due to the renovations and expansions by Caroline Kennedy in the year 2000, when she hired Yale's Dean of Architecture to help complete her vision. Here we can see the entryway as Jackie had it while she was living there. Neutral yet bold and flooded with beautiful natural light. The home featured a lot of rustic furniture and more natural tones. In keeping with 10-year-old Jackie's dream of how she wanted to live all those years ago, every single room in the home, apart from the dining room, boasts magnificent views of that booming blue sea. Her living room is extremely cozy, casual, and comfortable, with nautical themes seen around the room. Pictured here is an additional living room after the prominent renovations of the home were made. Here we see the original dining room as Jackie had it. It was said that while she was living here, her meals were often simple and light. For breakfast, she would have Folgers coffee, half a cup of all bran with skim milk, as well as a cup of fruit. Lunch would often be carrots, cottage cheese, and iced tea. For dinner, typically fish, but sometimes red meat, with a salad and fruit for dessert. After the extensive renovations, the dining room changed spots, now in a very open, airy space. Today, the home's ground floor consists of a formal sitting room with a fireplace, a drawing room, family room, library, dining room, chef's kitchen, a den, 2 offices/art studios, 2 powder rooms, a laundry room, and a bedroom with an ensuite. Upstairs, there are 4 large ensuite bedrooms with a master, including a dressing room. Here is how Jackie's bedroom and closet looked at the time of her unfortunate death. The clothes that are in this closet are the ones that she did not take with her while she was at her other properties for the remainder of the year. In her bedroom, her sheets were changed daily and made of pink Irish linen. She also desired that the fireplace be lit morning and evening, no matter the weather. Every night, Jackie would have 3 linen nightgowns laying out for her, which had just been pressed. The guest house features 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a living room, kitchen, and a complete laundry room. The summer days of Jackie Kennedy Onassis were simple and predictable, according to her maid who cleaned her home for over 3 years. She stated that Jackie rose every day at 7 a.m., would have breakfast, and then cover her entire body in Pond's cold cream. After that, she would go swimming for 2 hours. She would then have lunch and go biking, kayaking, or water skiing from 1 to 4 p.m. Dinners were typically early and light, and she would spend the remainder of her evening watching movies on her VCR till about 9 or 10 p.m. before retiring to bed. Caroline Kennedy stated, "Redgate Farm was the perfect expression of my mother's romantic and adventurous spirit. She loved the old stone walls, the blue heron that lived in the pond behind the dunes, setting lobster pots in the pond, and building a fairy tree house for her grandchildren." Jackie spent every summer at Redgate Farm until her death in 1994. Where the estate then passed to her daughter Caroline and her family. Let me know in the comments what part of the home was your favorite and why. Thank you for watching Cultured Elegance with Faith. Please go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and share, and I'll see you in the next video.